What if the thing that should have destroyed you is actually building the only version of you the world will remember? This isn't just a motivational quote. It's the real-life story of one of history's most iconic artists, Frida Kahlo, and it starts with a moment of absolute devastation. Picture this, 1925. A vibrant, 18-year-old Frida Kahlo is on a bus, her mind full of dreams of becoming a doctor. Then, in an instant, everything changes. The bus collides with a streetcar. The crash is horrific. A steel handrail impales her, entering through her hip and exiting through her pelvis. Her spine is fractured in 3 places. Her collarbone, ribs, and leg are broken. The life she planned is over. Her world shrinks to the 4 corners of a room. For months, she's trapped in a full-body plaster cast, staring at a blank ceiling. The dream of medical school evaporates, replaced by an agonizing silence and suffocating isolation. She is broken, literally and figuratively. This could have been the end of her story, but it wasn't. It was the beginning. Seeing his daughter's spirit dimming, Frida's father did something extraordinary. He couldn't fix her body, but he could offer her a window to another world. He brought her a small lap easel and, most importantly, a mirror. He attached the mirror to the canopy of her bed, so when she looked up, she saw the only subject she could study, herself. And so, with a brush in her hand, she began to paint. That first stroke wasn't just paint on canvas. It was an act of defiance. She couldn't escape her broken body, so she confronted it. She painted herself, not as a victim, but as a survivor. This journey led to one of her most famous works, The Broken Column. In it, she depicts her spine not as flesh and bone, but as a shattered Greek column held together by a torturous orthopedic brace. Her body is pierced with nails, and tears stream down her face, yet her gaze is direct, unyielding. She's showing us her pain, but she's also showing us her strength. This became her life's work. Over her lifetime, Frida endured more than 30 surgeries. She was constantly bound in steel and leather corsets, living with chronic, debilitating pain. But she didn't hide it. She turned it into art. Out of 143 paintings, 55 were self-portraits. Her corsets, her injuries, her emotional turmoil, they all became part of her visual language. With every brushstroke, she seemed to declare, "I am my own muse. I am the subject I know best." Her pain wasn't a flaw to be hidden. It was the very essence of her unique, unforgettable voice. So what does this mean for us, here and now? It means that your greatest limitation can become your most powerful framework. Think about it. What breaks you doesn't have to be the end. It can become the unique lens through which you create something only you can make. Maybe your broken spine isn't a physical injury. Maybe it's a major career failure, a devastating diagnosis, a heartbreaking loss. Maybe it's that nagging voice of anxiety or depression that you fight every single day. We all have something that feels like it has broken us, something that has forced us onto a path we never would have chosen. But here's the powerful truth Frida's life teaches us. That unwanted structure, that rigid limitation, can force you to build in ways you never imagined. Your pain isn't a detour from your purpose. Sometimes it is the path. The very thing that you think disqualifies you might be what qualifies you to tell a story no one else can. The failure that humbled you might give you the empathy to lead. The loss that shattered you might give you the depth to connect with others on a profound level. The world didn't remember Frida Kahlo as the girl who almost became a doctor. It remembers her as the artist who painted her pain into power, the woman who turned her brokenness into breathtaking beauty. So I'll ask you again, what if the thing that should have destroyed you is actually building the only version of you the world needs to see? Don't just endure your broken pieces. Pick them up, study them, and see what masterpiece only you can create with them. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more stories about turning struggle into strength. See you in the next one.